Now then, as we said, we know we don't want the club to be pointing too far over there, top of the backswing. And I think sometimes when the club got a bit too far on the inside, on this way, those two lines kind of parallel because the club is kind of swinging in and over the top that way. Now, if you come back on that line, straight block to the right.
Yeah.
If you flick your hands, big hook. Or you reroute it back to a specific target or a specific swing path. Could be a good path, in which case you get some lovely shots. Could be a slightly over the top path, or not enough on the inside. So you're going to get a variety of shots. And what will happen on the first 4 or 5 holes, you're there trying to find your swing. And it takes you 4 or 5 holes to find that. First 4 holes on the Mac, I think generally if you can start with a couple of pars and a couple of bogeys, you're all right. They're tough holes, isn't it? If you're trying to find your swing on those 3 holes or 4 holes, you could be starting with 4 points, you said, not 8 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of swing here now, takeaway gets a little bit more inside again, and that's when you try to get the club to point laid off, okay? As you keep going, that club now has disappeared, and you can see it disappeared behind the back of your left shoulder there, across the line, okay? This one here felt to you, as we say, way laid off, okay? Takeaway's better, okay? Where is it? Can't quite see it. There you go. But you can see that club, the fact we can't see it, it kind of disappears. If we sort of track where it was, there's a little bit, you can just about see it underneath your left arm there.
Yeah.
Okay, where it appears. So that club now, it's a bit long in the backswing, but it's more in that direction, yeah?
Yeah.
So your left arm is higher, which is a good thing, okay? So your arm, so when the club comes back down now to target, it's coming on a really good plane. Really good angle there. Really good angle there. And a nice release through the target, okay? So the swing itself is much more kind of, your hand plane is more up and down. If we draw a line here and track it, so if I put a line, put a line through here, that's how your swing plane line. As you go back, your hands work underneath that and work underneath the same. So they're going up and down the same line, yeah?
Yeah.
There's no over the top, there's no flick or dropping underneath and up. It's a consistent move. So if we had a camera, for example, looking from this position, what they would see is your golf swing just making a circle around it. The circle wouldn't be changing angles or whatever. We're just getting that circle and just tilting it forward to get down to the golf ball. Okay, so for me now, that's going to be the practice thing, I would say, for the next maybe a couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll keep coming back and forth and looking to see how you're getting on. If you want to film your camera and just pop it up on the box here and stuff, what you want is the camera to be basically in the middle of you, so opposite, I guess, the Brabazon Belfry sign. It needs to be basically on your hand line, okay? If it's too far over here, it will give you a false impression. If it's too far this way, it will look horrendous. Okay, so if you make sure it's in the right spot, just between where your hands are in relation to the golf ball. Okay, so if you're stood where the ball is, it's going to be just to the left of that position here. So in terms of the line there, the camera for me now is directly down there. Okay, so getting yourself in that position, so you can keep checking that and feeling it. Now it's not getting your arm, as we said, lower. It's getting the hands and the arms nice and high, not having the club that way, So if needs be, swing the top and just sort of feel where your thumbs are. Have a little just to play about what does that feel, what movement in terms of which wrist, which elbow, which arm do you feel in. And like I say, for me, long term, I want to try and get yourself in a position where you feel a little bit more kind of 3/4 in length. Okay, it might be a little bit less wrist hinge, maybe a feeling you want to have, because obviously you can see here now at the top how your hands are probably coming, a little bit of losing of the grip there. Okay, with your hands, that doesn't look much security there. When you kind of in there, for example, there's a bit of grip coming away. Okay, so it may feel a bit 3/4 in length, but it's getting that golf club feeling a bit more laid off. There's less this going on and over the top. Because once he gets over the top, mate, you've got to do a lot of recovery. Now, you're a good golfer, you can recover it 8 times out of 10 when you're nice and relaxed and feeling good. When you're on the golf course, 6 out of 10. When you're playing bad, 4 out of 10. Maybe less. Okay? There's kind of that process that we go through, okay? The more we can get you having a more repeatable swing, where the swing is going up and down this way, not in, over, and then back round or in, over. Just a lot of squiggly lines. Okay, mate? Make sense?
Lovely.
Good man.